All right, everybody. It's a little breezy, it's a little cool this morning. It's in the 40s. But I'm gonna put the box on here today. I'll need to touch up the paint a little bit more, but that's good enough coat. It's good. All right. So, let me bring you guys with me. Okay. So what I'm doing is I've removed the roof, which I didn't really secure it down yet. So what I'm doing, as you see, I mean, I've got to get this 4 foot wide, 3 feet tall, 6 feet long through that door. It's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I've labeled, or I'm in the process of labeling each piece. You can see, and then I go around to the other side doing the same thing. And what I've done is, even on the inside right here, see, I've got 2, 2, 2, and a line where it goes. The same thing. Everything is labeled as to where it goes, as to where it is right now. So I'll take the sides off. I'll start with the sides and the end, the plywood. Oh yeah, it was cold last night. I haven't had any mice in a while, so I guess they came in from the cold. As you can see, it's a live trap for all you folks that don't like to see dead mice. Yeah, he's trying to chew through there, but what I'll do is I'll take them outside. I'll bring them to the other side of the road, let them play in the grass and become bird bait. He is really trying to get out of there. Anyway, so okay, man, I can't wait to have my shop back either, so I can clean up in here for once and for all. Okay, so here goes. Start with the front. I plan to put the floor down first, inside the angle, and then I'll be able to drill my holes through the bottom plate of the 2x4 bottom plate, 2x2, through to the frame. I'll be able to drill my holes easier without the sides on. So that's what I'll do. I'll drill that, and then I'll lift the base up and set it over these on top of the frame, so I can come back and screw my sides back on, put everything back together, and then remove each corner one by one, and it'll drop back down inside the angle. So you'll see more of that when I get to that point. But man, that paint really sealed it that good. you know what? All right. I know something's gonna fall. Ah! Again, I knew it. That's okay. I actually need to rip those in half because yeah. Yeah, it's fun, folks. But I'd rather have fun than... I know some of you guys will be like, well, you probably did it wrong. You didn't do that correct. Well, right. So anyway, so now, see, that's what I was getting at. Wow. Now I can drill through my angle. Ah. It's the same. All right. Now, priorities, eh? Coffee when it's cold, beer when it's hot. Look, I can't take this anymore. Every time I go in my shop, I pass right by the door and it, you know, mice, they just smell. But as you know, I mean, these are all alive, but you know, you go into a shop or you you catch a mouse in a trap and it's dead for a day or more. I don't know what it is about a mouse, but man, you know when you have a dead mouse in your house or in your shop or anywhere, you can smell it. Well, they have this pungent odor right now. I guess they're urinating on each other. I can't have that in my shop. So there's like 3 or 4 of them in here. So I'm gonna turn the camera. I'll let you watch me release them into the wild. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to release them by the trees over there at the end. Whew, they stink. I'm gonna let this air out. Outside. That stinks. All right, let me go wash my hands. All right. Okay. Well, you know, it's been a couple of days since I painted this with that roller and that enamel paint. And word to the wise, I mean, yeah, it says it on the can, but you know, you can still paint. I mean, it's dry to the touch, but you have to be careful because, I mean, if you start pulling on it, it's still not hard. So, you know, I'm gonna let this dry for a while, you know, maybe a week or two, and kind of sand it down again in the places where I've touched and roughed it up, and sand it down, and I'll put another good coat on there. Hopefully it's a warm day when I do that. Of course, I mean, we're into December now. Actually, this is December 2nd, Cyber Monday. I don't know what you want to buy today, but by the time you see this, you missed the sale. So, anyway. Yeah. Seeds. We don't like seeds. Birds do, but I don't like them. In my shirt collar. Okay, come on. Oh, and that was rough. Oh yeah. Huh? Right in there. Now, for those of you who don't really know, it's like, why is he gluing this? Okay, it's not only to help create like a seal, but the woodworkers will know this. This glue, when it dries between two pieces of wood, the glue will never break. Try this at home. Take some of this Titebond tube, glue two pieces of wood together, screw them down, nail them together, whatever you choose to do. And then a week later, come back, remove the nail or the screw. And I want you to drive a wedge between those two pieces of wood. The wood will fail before the glue does. That's how strong this stuff is. So not only is it sealing out, but it's actually helping to make everything one solid piece. So the glue, along with the screws, are going to strengthen this box and hopefully prevent it from coming apart. I'm going to bring this camera to where you can see a little bit better what I'm talking about. In case one of you guys ever run across this issue, you see this is flush on the corner, same thing on that corner. It's flush, it's perfect, okay? But when you come to the back, you see it's flush on the end right here, but on the see the top needs to go this way. So, and the same thing there, it's overhanging on this side. See right there? So yeah, I can barely see in that bright sunlight. So now I'm just going to tighten up my clamp because I've got them meeting right there since my clamp is too short and I cannot see in this sunlight. I need a new camera. Okay, so just tighten up on that. So let's go see on this side. Wow. A little bit more. Okay. So now I'm going to screw them down and hopefully everything holds it together. So. Okay, well, I can't help myself. I'm going to see if I can actually sleep in here. Wow. It pays to be short, people. My next project, I may tackle a square drop. Yeah, not really a teardrop, but maybe I might be able to make me a little tiny camper, off-road tiny camper, to where I can put everything in it. Travel with that, because yeah, that's the only thing I didn't really like about the Kodiak Stealth. I didn't like the fact that I had to load up my truck with all of my gear every time and unload it every time I return. Something to think about. Folks, I really think loading it, depending on how I load this trailer, that's not too heavy at all. Now of course I'll have a box, so I'll have to put some counterweight in the back. Something to think about. Alright folks, that's it for for today.